let's just keep it movie night. I'm scared to say it, but before me, we got a 2021 Toyota Highlander. Let me elaborate on what I'm scared to say. I like this thing. And it's crazy because I've told y'all in numerous videos, my wife wants one. And now I kind of want one. This is official. First time driving a Highlander. Well, one of the newer ones. I've driven some before, but not the later models. 2021, the wheels, I believe they might come like that, but shout out to my brother-in-law Alex, my favorite brother-in-law. I just want to spark controversy. I love y'all all the same. But yeah, this is his. He did Uber for a little while. He retired and he's just doing, you know, other things. Love that. Shout out to you. Best luck to you and anything it is that you do. You know what it is with us. Love you. But the man has taste. Now, before we get into this review, I just want to kind of let y'all know what's up with the Highlander. These wheels were powder coated in that gloss black officially. As y'all can see, they definitely look official. And also the interior was wrapped in a leather cover. Gave it a nice little touch. Honestly, I love that type of cover. I don't really like it because it's somewhat ghetto, but depending on which one you buy, it'll definitely make the SUV look a lot better. Let's get into this review. MPG 21 city, 29 highway, 295 horsepower. We got a 3.5 V6 liter engine, and the total capacity is about 5,000 pounds. Again, I love that they went for like the Lexus look on the Toyotas, which was cool. It's almost like, you know, can't wait to see what a Lexus is gonna look like. And it might not be that much of a difference. Honestly, that those grills are controversial to me, but I like the way they look on the Lexus. And I love the fact that they're adapting some of the Lexus features on the Toyotas, making them look less economic, more luxury economic. You know, there's like a nice little blend to it. Looks very sleek. We got some fog lights. You know, the grill is a bit bland, but you know, again, Toyota's subtle. I never discriminated against that. We got some running LEDs, part in the light. That's what's taken away from y'all being able to see it. A lot of wheels. It looks sporty. It looks a lot like a what is that? The QX80? Something like that. We got some Goodyear tires. Again, he powder coated these in gloss black. I love these taillights. Lexus taillights. Y'all know I've been reviewing a couple Lexus vehicles lately, and the more I drive them, the more we review them, the more we know about them, the more I feel like we've been kind of navigating towards that way. That's crazy. We might have to give up the American cars for a Japanese. I guess I'm getting old. It's reliability before presence for me. But I love the way it looks. I love the little inserts in the hood. You know, got some nice lines going. And in the trunk, we got a lot of trunk space. Third row seating. XLE all-wheel drive. Backup camera. The safety features are immense. Push button to close and open the trunk, of course, to lay the seats flat. You got latches here. This is the covers that he was talking about. I'd rather that. And then he put these paddings here just in case he puts anything here, it won't scratch the seat covers. So we got protection on top of protection. Can never be too overprotected. So nice little pocket here just in case you want to store something so it won't move around. But she's in great shape. Almost 70,000 miles. We got maybe a couple hundred miles before we reach the 70, and no issues at all. You know, it's Toyota. Can't go wrong. Love the interior. So as we take a look inside, we got blind spot. Love the little accents. This is Alex touch. he added that little sauce upon the wires. I'm not trying to, disconnect anything. I want him to find this as he gave it to me. But it looks really good in here. The seat covers, they look tight. They don't look loose. And they're not moving all over the place while you drive and the vehicle is moving. I love how Toyota implemented this shelf here. A lot of space. We got massive storage everywhere. Got a wireless charger for phone. And that storage area in the armrest is very, very deep. Again, pulling the wires again. Very, very deep. We got side pockets, of course. The buttons look fairly cheap, but that's Toyota. It definitely looks correct in here. We got storage everywhere, deep storage too. I love that. This is a very great family vehicle. I think I'd prefer this before the 4Runner. It just look a lot more sexy in here. Now the rear seats, I'm not gonna amuse you all. We're trying to fit back there, but to access them, there's this little latch, kind of like the ones you have in the third row for small people. We got 2 USB ports. I haven't seen any USB-C ports yet, but you can control your climate. Nothing crazy about the armrest. This one does have a sunroof. I probably would have opted for the moonroof. The only option I feel like this vehicle is missing. Aside from that, it's very correct. I gotta say, I'm in love. I hate to say it. This for a caddy, over a caddy, ouch, it hurts to say. Surprisingly, the glove compartment is not that deep. But we got some pockets here, your cup holders. You got electronic parking brake. I love these dials. We're gonna get into the tech. The tech is cool. You got your drive modes right here. I love these switches. They feel sturdy. USBs up front. And everything looks good too. You see that nice little sparkle. Flows. Nice little chrome accents. They didn't try to go hard. It's almost like they didn't try to go hard, but it came out very, very good. Like it looks so good in here. Honestly, like I'm very, very surprised of how great it looks in here. Like it looks very basic, but like a luxury blend to it. Like it want to lean towards luxury, and that's what's making me like this vehicle. Like it just looks, I don't know, it feels great as well too. Drove it over here to the park, and again, I'm shocked. I gotta hurry up and do this review because people are starting to come to the park. Barbecue is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I should have said that first. The fact that they got a Highlander showing the PSI for all your tires. This your Bluetooth. You could pretty much play with this screen. It'll tell you when to stop and get coffee after a long time of driving. Love the safety features on here. It's official. We got the eco indicator here coming to the screen. Fairly decent sized screen. Very easy to sync your phone. Once you do it, it'll remember you. You won't have to constantly keep trying to adapt your phone. Like these switches here, this is to sync the rear climate. This is to up the fan speed. This is for the direction of where you want the air to go, and this is to lower or increase the temperature. We got some screens here. You can also do them here. The little volume button. They should have made the volume button bigger. It's nice in here. I like the way it looks. I have to admit, this looks really, really good. And it feels really, really good. The control stocks feel a little cheap, but not flimsy. Like they're sturdy, definitely. We got volume buttons to pick up, answer phone calls, etc. Your cruise control, your mode selectors, you skip the track. Looks very correct in here. Driving 2021 Toyota Highlander XLE. What's up, y'all? Again, happy Mother's Day. Sorry, I don't know why I keep forgetting. And there's a lot of mothers around me. Not like that. My mother, my wife. I'm in New York currently, and we got a lot of mothers out here. We around family. Oh my God, this SUV feels so smooth. You got a fairly decent, center of gravity You know, you don't feel low. You feel like you're in a somewhat brawny SUV. And that's the crazy part. Like, I really don't like SUVs that look kind of feminine. I don't mean to sound like that. I like something brawny. You know, Escalade. You guys know what it is. I'm not trying to be funny, but you see what kind of cars I've owned. Sure, I'm down to review anything, but this thing had me like, I'm like, really, a Highlander? But it's like, yo, nah, this is official. This is official. Then once you start driving it, like everything that you thought would feel cheap just doesn't. Let's see what's up. And it picks up, look at that. I was kind of shocked when I would punch on the pedal. It picks up faster than the Lexus. It feels faster than that RX 350 I just reviewed. Getting some great feedback on that. Go check it out. Which would I prefer? I don't know. That's a hard one. I like the Lexus. It looks sporty. It's an L badge. But this is, you know, if you get top of the line on a Highlander, you know, you're in a bit of a pickle. It's hard to choose. But it feels so smooth. Oh my God, I feel like I could be in here all day. I don't know which one. I don't know. Maybe it's the seat covers. I highly doubt that. I don't know. But it feels very comfortable. Very comfortable. And again, more responsive than the Lexus. Maybe because it's a 2021. And the Lexus was 2017. Could be that. They added, you know, a bit more torque maybe. I don't know. I'm psyched. I really love this thing. I have nothing negative to say. Sound system sounds good. I'm not too sure what brand is it. Sorry, but he's selling this vehicle, so I was like, I literally drove from New York to Long Island because I really don't want to pass up on this opportunity. I was looking at it. Maybe the gloss black wheels got my attention because it looks a lot better. Before they were like silver and they kind of went with the color of the SUV, so they didn't really pop. And then those lights lately, you know, after driving that LX, I've been looking at them more and more, and I love those tail lights, the L-shaped tail lights of the LX, and this kind of mimics that. But it's definitely a all-around perfect vehicle. A lot of space in here. Like, you know, you can have 3 kids and I would assume comfortably ride around with everything you need comfortably. But it feels very good. Like, the drive will sell you. The steering wheel, it feels good, grippy. You know, the steering is vague. You know, you expect that from a Camry, you know, Toyota, etc. But I'm blown away. Do I recommend this? Hell yeah. Even right now, if you want to go for an SUV, you know, and it's crazy too. We was talking about that yesterday, about losing money on vehicles. Shout out to my man Jay Stacks. I'm not gonna tell y'all what he got, but we're gonna review that soon. We got to come back up here. You know, he was just talking about how he lost money in a BMW X5. With Toyotas, you don't lose money, and that's the great part. If you lose, you don't lose much as you would, you know, a European car or even an American. It's me telling you, I lost a lot of money in the Escalade. Granted, I love the Escalade, but then you think back, and it was a bad decision compared to this, because I would have bought this brand new for what I paid, you know, a certified pre-owned Escalade, and I would have felt good about the investment and maybe forget about ever having to purchase another vehicle. I would speed, but you guys know New York, you don't want to get caught with your pants down out here. We got the blind spot, you know, we got the lane keep assist. You know, if you're gonna get one of these, you definitely want to go XLE. Like, get options. Start getting options, guys. Do not let these dealers get you, because they love getting people with the basics. You know, you want your creature comforts. A lot of people say heated steering wheel for what? Unless you live in Cali or Florida, and even then, you know, you're gonna have those nights where, you know, it's gonna be brisk, and hey, you know, those creature comforts help. They definitely help, and you know, it makes the vehicle pop, makes you want to be in here more. Like, You know, I don't know about y'all, but to me, a car has to be more than from point A to point B, and that's what this is. This is way more than that. Maybe I might be giving it too much props, but again, I'm in love. Like, it feels good. It, you know, it doesn't feel slow. You know, you get a little lag. It's not a Camaro, but you know, for what it is, you know, you're not gonna speed with your 5 or newborn in here. Shout out to me again, Scarlett, coming soon. The wife and I are expecting. You're gonna get caught by lights. Not that I'm running them, but 70,000 miles later, look, it feels like a brand new car. Brand new car. You know, to an extent, it is. 70,000 miles for a Toyota is not much. It has the I don't like that. The whole start-stop thing. It feels like the car died on me and I gotta call the tow truck. I hate that about, you know, that's one of the features I despise. It really, like, I'm sure it's but so much fuel you're saving by doing it. But I don't know. I'm not an engineer, so I could be wrong, right? I'm a truck driver. Far from it. I want one. This is so perfect. Again, the space, the fuel efficiency, the price is up there for these, but it's gonna be so worth it. Toyotas are outlast human beings. That's how great they are. And if something happens, let's say the transmission blows, engine blows, God forbid, it's gonna be worth replacing. And even if it is expensive, worth replacing. As far as maintenance go, nothing. Toyota. I've been fortunate too. Honestly, I don't want to wish this on nobody, but give me some content. Like, anybody who's gonna let me take another spin and talk about this. Anybody who's gonna, you know, give me a car that's not reliable. I want something to talk to. Maybe I need to start reviewing other cars, but even, you know, with people that I'm kind of planning on reviewing their cars, you know, whether it's BMW, Mercedes, you know, we're having conversations, and it's like, I'm like, you know, so I can have something to talk about. How has it been? Has it cost you? And I'm like, please, you know, tell me you spent some money so I could tell the viewers. But, you know, I guess shout out to me for having some responsible and, you know, responsible and people that make good decisions, because nobody has nothing for me. You know, Alex, oil changes, that's about it. Not even the tires have been swapped. Everything is good. You know, nothing, absolutely nothing. You know, that's good to hear. You know, shout out to everybody. You know, I'm glad, you know, you have it, but oh snap, look at that. It just swerved me because it thought a car was getting into my lane. That's crazy. Great for the camera. I hope y'all saw that. And I wasn't. I was on my yellow lines. He was good. We were far apart. But great features. Oh my God, that right there just sold me. You know, I have a family, so we think about stuff like that. Now, the only reason why, you know, because I have the lane keep assist in the Cadillac, but I don't have that. Like, it's not gonna swerve me out from an accident. I don't think so. It has that front collision warning, and it will brake. But, you know, since it's a brawny vehicle, I'm like, I'll feel sorry for the next person, you know, because it's a caddy. You know, the caddies hit hard. In Spanish, I always say, esto da duro. If you know Spanish, you'll laugh at that. Any questions, comment down below. Ask down below. We got y'all. You know, we stay in touch with everybody. We review their cars. Let me go park this thing before I keep it, before I steal it. Alex, good looking. Car language. Holla at your boy.